Good afternoon, ISEG team. First of all, thank you very much for joining this small interview. Also, congratulations for the winner of Portugal Research Challenge edition this year. We really hope that you enjoy the next phase and win, who knows, the next phase and go to the final, the EMEA final. So we have some questions to you about the competition so far and the plans for the next phase. I would like to know which was for you the most challenging part of this competition.
Okay, so at the beginning of the competition, the most challenging part was to understand the full extent of EDPR's business, so how it worked and how we could model it. Another challenging part was the preparation for the Q&A part of the presentation, because of course we wanted to be ready for every possible question that the judges might ask. But overall, we believe that the most challenging part was how much time-consuming it all was. So since the beginning of the competition, we spent almost every day together in our room in ISEG.
Wow. And how do you think this competition improve your skills?
Well, actually, our team has already reflected quite a bit on this topic. Throughout the competition, we were able to put into practice all the theory and knowledge acquired in our Master in Finance at ISEG and perfect our craft. When it comes to valuing companies and producing equity research, we learned to solve problems as a team and how being in sync with each other actually adds value to our work. Our technical skills improved, but so did soft skills such as being confident in front of a crowd and being able to pass a clear message to the listeners, which is very important. And as the jury said, it was a true experience of what it means to be an equity analyst. And through our resilience and teamwork, our team was able to overcome the challenge and improve a lot.
Great, good answer. What will you do what will you do differently now?
Well, we don't believe that right now there is something that we would do differently, but of course, throughout this project, we faced many challenges that required us to go back and rethink what we had done and redo it in a different way. But so, however, we believe that we managed to surpass these challenges and that we had success in the end, because we were able to stop, rethink it, and change what needed to be changed. And in the end, of course, this was all only possible through our teamwork and with the help of our advisor, Vitor Barros, and industry mentor, João Van.
What is your expectation for the next step, the EMEA final, and how are you going to prepare?
So of course, we are super excited about the IMEA semi-final. We really wanted to first succeed in Portugal, of course, and now we want to continue our path throughout the whole competition, and who knows if we can go until the end representing ISEG, but also CFO Society Portugal and represent our country. How are we going to prepare? Basically, we will adjust a little our presentation, taking out also into consideration some of the notes and advices that the judges gave us in the presentation that we did in Portugal. And we also will update some of the appendices with the most recent scenario and information that we have right now. But of course, we will continue to study, be aware of the information and the market conditions, and continue to practice a lot the Q&A, because in the next phase, the Q&A will have 15 minutes instead of the 10 minutes that we had in Portugal. So it's 5 minutes more, and we really want to be prepared for that. But overall, of course, we are super happy and excited to see how the next phase will go for us. Let's see.
It will be great. I'm pretty sure.
Hopefully.
Come back to the Portuguese competition. What do you think about the competition, the Portuguese competition, and the final?
So despite being very confident in the work we had produced, we were still a bit, let's say, nervous because we know the level of the competition that we had. And from what we gathered, it was very close between the top 3 teams, which only makes us more proud to have won this year. The judges were very critical throughout the whole process and in the Q&A also, which we were expecting and practiced a lot, but it's always a bit different when it comes to the real deal in person. So this Portuguese final has helped us a lot to prepare for the next phases, which we hope to excel at.
And finally, the last one, the one that already should have it. How do you feel about being the winners of Portuguese competition?
Well, our first goal as a team was to win the local competition. So we are obviously very happy and proud of our work. And since this is a very challenging competition, we worked intensively throughout several months to achieve what we did. So winning was basically a confirmation of our good work so far, and that is obviously very rewarding. And for each one of us, a participation in this competition, in the CFA Research Challenge, was very important because, as João said, we didn't only have the opportunity to put in practice all the knowledge we gathered throughout the masters, but we also learned a lot from each other and improved our soft skills along the way. And overall, it was a very challenging process, but at the same time rewarding for all the effort and time we put into this project.
Great. Okay. Thank you very much for your time and for this small interview. We will supporting you, and we will watch the semi-final, and good luck.
Thank you.